You understand it or
Huh?
you understand what he's saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Emotional. Well, I got emotional watching it, bro.
What the hell's wrong with you, bro?
Where's the gym, bro?
Jim.
And the way he says it, bro.
Yeah, Jim.
Well, I went to a gym in Egypt, bro. You go in there, bro. People give you a hell of motivation.
Really?
They're
Okay.
like, shit, the,
Yeah.
the exercise, they're like all screaming. And
Yeah.
it's like, that's how I got my PR when I was sick.
Jeez. It's better over there, huh?
Yeah, wow. Everything's in kilograms.
Who are the
Feels
useless girls
three
who are
times
still over
heavier.
there?
But like the lightest thing,
Yeah.
well, I barely push it up.
No, you have to listen. You can't sleep. Yeah. He's trying to sleep. Get up.
As he gets older and as the older admins teach him the adab, he should not be doing this, inshallah. He will be fine. He's just lacking some adab. He needs to get it from the admins. As the admins like you, Muhammad, mashallah, are holding the stick for him, if he does the, yeah, he's holding the stick already. If he sleeps during the halaqah and the other one, the
What
other
about
boy next to
Yassine?
him, yeah, okay?
Yassine.
But
Sit
he
up.
should not be
Laying down.
late.
Yeah, sit up.
Sit down. Good. As long as you are here, holding it for the younger ones, to discipline them and to teach them, we should be fine. Uh, just one quick thing I should have, but it is extremely important. Okay? There was an open your heart question. Can you hear me well at the back, Banat? Okay. There was an open your heart question. I don't know who sent this question, but actually it clicked with something else that is going on as of now, or it happened a little bit before the 5 week suspension for the girls. Okay? And what I'm gonna tell you right now, Shabab, maybe it changed where Tamkeen was going. Okay? Let me start with the question and give the short answer of the question and get it out of the way. The question is, how can I answer the quizzes? The past quizzes. The quizzes that were posted before I joined Tamkeen. Now we're struggling with people to just answer the current quiz, and some people they're questioning how can I answer the questions or the quizzes that were there before in the past, before I joined Tamkeen, or when I was useless and not answering those quizzes. As of now, Shabab, according to whatever, for those who are working in software engineering, you get whatever capabilities from the website that the developer would be making to you. There is a back-end server, correct, Sheikh Zakaria? And there is a front-end server. For sure, whenever you can access the back-end directly, you can see the database. You can do whatever you want to do at the server. But the front end, it is basically giving you a window to see whatever the developer would allow to see at the back end. Huh? Yeah, this is how it is, correct? Or unless there is a hacker like Zakaria who can figure a way to sneak to the back end directly. I'm not assuming hackers, I'm assuming regular people, not Zakaria style people. So in our current front end, ya Shabab, there's no way to answer past quizzes unless Zakaria can tell you how to hack the website. You answer the current quiz, once it is over, once Ibrahim change the quiz, it is over, correct? But for me at the back end, because I have access to the back end, probably me and Zakaria, I have an authorized access to the back end, and Zakaria has non-authorized access to the back end. But we have access to the back end by the end of the day. We can upload past quizzes. So the short answer for a typical person of you to add an old answer or an answer of a past quiz, you cannot do it on your own, but for me, I can upload it. This is the short answer to the quiz. Maybe I'm going to get back a little bit to this later on. But I want to tell you a conversation that happened between me and one of the girls. It was texting on the WhatsApp. Before the 5 week girl suspension, there were some of the useless girl division leaders and admins who were not answering the quiz. And when I was telling them this is bad, this is whatever, I was yelling at them, I fired a couple of them. And they started, yeah, whatever. They were saying useless stuff, and I'm not the best division leader, and I wish, I had some emotions for Tamkeen, but I'm useless. I cannot do this. There was one sentence, ya shabab, I mentioned to one of the girls, and I told her, and please make sure that you pay attention to this sentence. I told her, if I were you and I dropped the quiz for these couple of weeks, I would never go to my sheikh and just say, I am sorry. This does not make sense. Just going to my sheikh and saying, I am sorry does not make sense. If I were you, I would go for the past year or two. Answer all the quizzes that I missed, send them to my sheikh with my apology. Do you understand, ya shabab, my mentality? Again, one of those useless division leaders of the girls before the girls' suspension, she did not answer the quiz. When I told her this is wrong, she was apologizing. I told that girl, if I were you, I would not apologize to my sheikh, but just saying, sorry, sheikh, whatever. No, my form of apology is that I stay awake overnight, answer all the quizzes that I missed for the past year or two, send them to my sheikh attached with my apology. I don't want to be giving an apology just as I'm sorry. Yes, I'm going to say I'm sorry, forgive me, my sheikh, what I did is wrong. I'm not going to be doing this again. But this is not the only way I want to apologize to my sheikh. The way I want to apologize my sheikh, it needs to be by action. It needs to be by correcting my mistake. So attach it to my apology after I say all the apology. And as an act of apology, please, Sheikh, find the attached file that has all the quizzes that I missed for the past year. Do you understand, ya Shabab, this mentality of how to give a real apology? Many people, ya Shabab, for sure, people are different categories. People are, listen, ya Banat, those are looking, take your phone away and listen to me. There are different people, ya Shabab, whenever they do mistakes. There is one extremely garbage group of people, whenever they do a mistake, they keep arguing that it was not a mistake. They try to find an excuse, although they know that it was a mistake. And some people, once they figure out we have done a mistake, they ask for forgiveness, they do the apology. Let's say, Shabab, to make this khatera meaningful, let's add some Quran. والذين, who is going to catch the ayah from my mind, يا شباب? والذين إذا والذين إذا فعلوا فاحشة أو ظلموا أنفسهم ذكروا الله فاستغفروا لذنوبهم ومن يغفر الذنوب إلا الله ولم يصروا على ما فعلوا وهم يعلمون. Let me repeat this ayah again. والذين إذا فعلوا فاحشة أو ظلموا أنفسهم. If they do fahisha, if they do a major deed, or if they commit zulm and the transgression against themselves by doing those mistakes, what do? ذكروا الله. They remember Allah. فاستغفروا لذنوبهم. They seek forgiveness from Allah. ومن يغفر الذنوب إلا الله. And who is Muhammad? I feel bad whenever I'm really engaged in an ayah and you are doing this childish stuff. Wallah, Muhammad. This means you are trashing everything. It's not adab. This is the same idea that you wrote in your article. You are engaged in the halaqah and one is asking you for the bathroom. He's trying to do some childish whatever with a. Listen, Shabab, listen. This is wallah, Shabab, it makes me feel there's big disconnection between where I want to put you and where you are actually here. So, وَالَّذِينَ إِذَا فَعَلُوا فَاحِشَةً, and those if they commit fahisha, big bad deed, أو ظلموا أنفسهم, or they commit ظلم, transgression against themselves by those bad deeds, ذكروا الله, they remember Allah. فاستغفروا لذنوبهم, they are going to seek forgiveness. وَمَن يَغْفِرُ الذُّنُوبَ إِلَّا اللَّهُ, and who is going to be forgiving the sins other than Allah? What is after this? وَلَمْ يُصِرُّوا عَلَى مَا فَعَلُوا, and they did not insist on whatever they were doing. So Allah is praising those people. So again, ya shabab, whenever someone makes a mistake, there are two groups of people. Group that is gonna argue, I did not do anything wrong, and the other group that is gonna seek forgiveness and is not gonna insist on the mistake he did. From the people who are not gonna insist, for the people who are gonna seek forgiveness, there are two subgroups of those people, ya shabab. One group is gonna give a dry apology, and another one is gonna give an apology that is full of meat, full of flesh. There is a dry apology, which is, sorry, Sheikh, that was wrong. And there is someone who is gonna give the apology, but it is not that dry. It is supported by action. So if I told that girl, if I were you, I would not just come and say, I'm sorry like you. I have to go and answer all the quizzes that I missed over the past year or two. Stay overnight, hand those to my sheikh, attach it to my apology, so that the apology is what? Is sincere. Where can we get an ayah from the Quran, ya shabab, about this, so that we are attached to the Quran and attached to the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Who can give me an ayah on this, ya shabab? Yes.
I have to go. My mom is sick.
Okay, خلاص, jazakallah khair. And I'm assuming you're going to watch the recordings. You're not going to be as useless as other people.
I'm outside.
Who can give me an
Hi.
ayah
What's your name?
from the Quran
Bye, Assalamualaikum.
on this, ya shabab?
Assalamualaikum. Bye bye.
Are you discussing which ayah, or are you chatting on something else? Ah. إن الحسنات يذهبن السيئات ذلك ذكرى للذاكرين. Which means, ya shabab, Allah is telling us in the Quran, al-hasanat, the good deeds, are going to be wiping the bad deeds. Or according to whatever the hadith, يعني إيه, that you follow the bad deed with the good deed that is going to wipe it out. So again, ya shabab, the point over here is, whenever you do something wrong, giving an apology, it is good. But making a non-dry apology, this is what, ya shabab, I'm teaching you for today. This is the real apology. You do something, and then you do the apology. This actually girl, she promised that she's going to be answering all the quizzes that she missed for the last year. That was before the girl suspension. She promised me she's going to submit this in June. I don't know if she's going to be truthful, and she's going to submit all the quizzes that she missed for the past year and submit them by June. We are heading very close to the end of June. Or is she going to be, or did she lie to me? This is, I told her at that time, if I were you, I would stay overnight and finish all of them in one night. But she said, no, I have exams. Give me till end of June. So the deal between her and me, that she is going to finish all the quizzes that she missed before the end of June. And also, I asked her to do something, is not only to submit the answers of the quizzes, put them in a reflection article with a conclusion at the end. How much I missed by not answering those quizzes. Will I see this article coming or not? I don't know. So I told her, give me your answers. So if anyone would like to submit the answers for the past quizzes, give me a spreadsheet. column number 1, the quiz number, column number 2, the actual text, and I can automatically upload them in the database. Do not send me over WhatsApp, okay? It's gonna take me some time to upload it. But if you give me a spreadsheet, column number 1, the quiz ID, and column number 2, the quiz answer, I can ask Zakaria to write script to upload all of them directly to the database. And this is actually what I told her. I told her, give me spreadsheet, quiz ID, the answer for all the ones that you missed. But this is not enough. Given that I'm giving you more time, I need a reflection article that is collecting all those answers and then reflecting at the end. What did I miss by not answering those quizzes? Is her nose getting bigger or what? Why are you playing with her nose while I'm talking? Is the nose getting bigger? It's already big enough. You don't have to make it bigger. Listen to me, please. I don't know. I'm talking about يعني making one girl making the nose of another girl bigger. It's already the size is good enough. We need to cut few pounds of that nose. We do not. Okay. This is to learn not to talk while I'm giving the حلقة. طب يا شباب. I am done. Yes, Zakaria. Now this is your time, يا شباب. I'm basically done. I hope my message is clear. Whenever you do a mistake, group number 1, people insist on the mistake. Group number 2, people, they seek the forgiveness, they give an apology. Among those people, there are 2 subgroups. One who give a dry apology, and the other ones, they give an apology supported by proof. Here are all the answers as an act of whatever. Like, for example, ya shabab, for example, I know some people, every day they miss Salatul Fajr. How do they provide their apology to Allah? Huh? Huh? Yes, they fast that day. They fast that day. I know people, every day they miss Salatul Fajr on time. They decide, if I did not pray Fajr, I need to discipline myself. There is no food for me till Maghrib. I'm going to be fasting for the sake of Allah. And I used to joke with that person, and I used to tell him, this way, Shaitan will be the one who is going to be waking you up for Salatul Fajr. Because he doesn't want you to be fasting. He doesn't want you to be disciplining yourself. فأجينا يا شباب, make sure and remember the ayah, إن الحسنات يذهبن السيئات. Whenever you do something wrong, try to do good deeds. Try to discipline yourself. Now, Shabab, I think you're doing a lot of mistakes. Some of you apologize, some of you not. Some of you give the right apology. Now, let me hear some of your reflections, and then we are done. Yes, Zakaria. Is it a technical?
I was saying I get put in addition to that script. It adds 70 to the boys quiz answers.
It adds what?
70 quiz answers to the boys.
Okay.
Minimum.
So you are gonna bump the quiz answer with the boys minimum, okay? You keep يعني ايه adding barakallah fiik Zakaria. Boys are gonna appreciate this. Yeah, and I think the last quiz number يا شباب, boys and girls, they were the same level. Girls, how do you accept that boys and girls are at the same number of quizzes يعني of quiz answer this week? That was very bad for the girls. Boys are at the same number as girls. طيب, other reflections يا شباب. Other reflections. Anyone want to say anything? Anyone, Shabab? When you do mistakes, how do you apologize? You do not make mistakes for sure, Anas, correct? You never make a mistake. Okay. You cannot make a mistake if you are sinking in a tub of mistakes. Yani you're not making a mistake, you are swimming in mistakes. Yes, Ibrahim.
So, recent mistake that I did. Okay, I'm gonna explain to you. I deleted the quiz. And then,
Oh, you reminded me.
okay, I deleted the entire quiz with like a misclick on the social media tab. And then, shift.
What is my phone? No, hold on. What happened?
Deleted a quiz.
Actually, Ibrahim, he has access for the social media.
Just think you revoke it after
Huh?
you revoke it after.
No. No, I didn't. I'm not congratulating you for him. So here is the point, ya shabab. So because Ibrahim, he's a DL for the social media on the boys' side, by mistake, and I don't know why, يعني he was not trained enough, he deleted a quiz. After 5 people answered the quiz. So once you delete the quiz, you go, you do not see the answers of those 5 people.
It was like free candy here.
What?
Ibrahim, can I
He's a
pack
bot.
Pokemon?
This is Ibrahim.
Ibrahim, pack Pokemon.
So, and yeah,
Ibrahim, pack Pokemon.
yeah, go ahead, go ahead. This is, I'm gonna expose him as well.
So, Ibrahim, you know how to edit and delete are next to each other on the quiz?
Yeah, edit and delete are, yes.
He was trying to edit the thing to have 2 eyes in Ibrahim.
Oh, so he was just trying to edit, so to add 2 eyes instead of 1 eye for Ibrahim.
And
And then he clicked on delete instead of edit.
yeah. And then after I did it wrong again, I left 1 eye. And then he messaged me, he's like, I don't identify as Ibrahim. Where's the second eye?
So at that time, I was not on my computer and I was walking somewhere in the street. And then I told him, Ibrahim, get ready for a message to apologize for Tamkeeners for whatever you have done and tell them and you need to answer the quiz again. And then he wrote the message and he sent it. He sent it to me. This is the message of apology for Ibrahim. Then I was able, and I insisted that he would get the message before I check. And I was kind of sure that I can retrieve the answers back from the database. I just need to put the quiz again. So we made the quiz again, we restored the answers, and then I asked Ibrahim, but you need to send this message, Ibrahim, for the entire group. But he said, no, I'm good. Can I read the message? This apology goes to the 5 Tamkeeners, including Sheikh, who put in their time and effort into answering quiz number 1357. MashaAllah, very detailed. Due to my recklessness, I made a catastrophic blunder. I deleted the Tamkeen quiz off the website along with all of the answers. One single misclick on the social media section of the website caused this, which was entirely my fault. I apologize to everyone who was affected by my actions and hope that you will forgive me for my doing. I apologize for erasing the well thought out answer that you took minutes or hours writing down. I apologize for disrespecting the first few people who took the initiative to answer the quiz the day it was posted. I apologize to Sheikh and the Tamkeen website developers for causing damage to Tamkeen website, which they put in so much effort to build. I hope I learned from my mistake and never touch the Tamkeen website again. Please do not. Where I'm not supposed to, due to my actions, I face the consequences of removal of access of the social media dashboard and website, being roasted in the halaqa, ruining my reputation in Tamkeen for life. Inshallah, this becomes a lesson for all of us, including me, to never ever abuse the Tamkeen website in any way and to not go where you are not supposed to. Do not go where you are not supposed to. On the Tamkeen website, apologies, Ibrahim. Round of applause بقى يا شباب for this amazing message from Ibrahim. ها؟ It was ChatGPT يا إبراهيم. قلت ChatGPT. والله جزاك الله خير إبراهيم. Feeling the responsibility of the horrible mistake that you have done is good يا إبراهيم.
I have like 50 photos on it. This is why you need to have confirmation mode on that clearly state you are going to delete this.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Here is the point والله يا زكريا. When I built the website, I built it by myself and it was quick building, assuming this is not for the end users. I was not addressing idiot end users. I assumed it is going to be used by smart Tamkeeners, so I did not make all those checks. Are you sure you want to delete? Swear in the name of Allah that you want to delete. Swear that you are carrying the responsibilities before you delete. I just made it يعني assuming that admins who are smart enough who are going to be using this website. Yes.
And after the second thing, if that's ChatGPT, Ibrahim doesn't like
No,
it.
wallahi.
He doesn't like it.
Stop. I like
Banat, did you pray Dhuhr or not?
Is it actually not?
Oh, wallahi.
طيب I'm just going to finish in 2 minutes so you can all pray جماعة. Give me just يعني ايه 5 minutes and you can all pray together inshallah. Sorry, I prayed with the boys so I forgot you. 5 minutes so that you can pray Dhuhr inshallah. Yes. You're done? What is the second thing?
And that's it.
It does not have that much. فجزاك الله خير إبراهيم for ايه for what else? Oh, but actually regarding your mistakes here, Ibrahim, it is not only by messing up with the website. It's whenever we ask you to make a video and you do not make it for centuries. Then you make just one video later on. So that we forgive you, you need to make 20 videos. This is how you apologize for how useless you have been in the media team. Okay? And for sure, I don't know the media team on the girls' side, how useless they are, how much they are not here. Any other quick reflections, Shabab? Okay. Any other reflections? Again, Shabab, whenever you do something wrong,
449.
make sure you apologize right away. شنو هي Do you want to stay here so we pray Asr and then we leave immediately, or do you want to leave before Asr and we pray at home? We will have to stay at least 15 minutes for girls to pray. Do you think it's easy for wudu, or should we just leave? Huh? But some of the families, you are going to be waiting in front of my house, correct? Who have sisters on the other side?
The boys
We're gonna
can
have to
wait.
wait any for boys.
The boys can wait.
Okay. طيب بنات, go for Salat al-Dhuhr inshallah. We're gonna wait for 15 minutes and then we see if we're gonna head out immediately or wait for Salat al-Asr. Sounds good? يلا بنات, all of you together inshallah. Go over here, pray Dhuhr يا بنات together inshallah.
My phone? Yeah, please. I'm at 1%.
5:30 is
ها شباب,